Welcome to another episode on our channel. We have been doing companion figures to all the superheroes in the Justice League. So you've seen Ben Affleck before, but we didn't create at the time a custom stand and accessorize him. I just showed the unboxing of Ben Affleck that I was able to get over eBay at a really cut rate price. Very nice figure. You've seen Clark Kent on a custom wooden stand with a steel kind of pole, pipe, Man of Steel. You've seen Arthur Curry, Aquaman, on a pier with a sign that says no fishing and a duck next to him. You've seen Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, on a custom stand in winter attire with a hiking staff that we made from scratch. And you've seen Barry Allen, who portrays Flash. He's sitting on something with a guitar in his hands, a pick, and a Mental Health Matters sign behind him. So we wanted to bring Ben Affleck back and show you how we decided to accessorize him. I'll just talk about the customizing or the accessorizing that we did here. In one of his hands, he has a set of binoculars. He has a binocular case. And against a rock, he has trekking poles. I made these basically in the same way, with some exceptions, as I did the hiking staff for Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. So these two things are wooden dowels, and almost everything you see here are O-rings. A bunch at the top, two spaced out, and at the bottom, there's one larger O-ring to give it a little more circumference at the bottom. At the top, there's an O-ring there, a really large one that's pinched together, glued in place to simulate a strap to put your hand through. And then we have handles that we put on each one of these trekking poles. Now, I wanted to have some fun with this. So what I ended up doing is taking a steampunk gun and cutting it off right here. So just cutting it off right there, taking away the scope, taking away the trigger guard and the trigger, and you're left with this. The hammer is still there. Just left the hammer for fun's sake. So we have one for the right hand, one for the left hand. And I think they ended up turning out quite well. So I'm just laying them here against the stone, because he put his trekking poles down so he could see something, and he's getting ready to put his binoculars to his eyes. So that's kind of what we did with Ben Affleck. I literally found a head tonight that looks like Ray Fisher. I'm going to have to work on the head because it comes with a full beard, and I don't want him to have a beard. So hopefully when I get that head, I'll be able to make some modifications and come up with a civilian companion, Victor Stone, to Cyborg. So that was a mouthful, but we got through it. We'll get the turn tray out and let you see him and his accessories from different angles. We are back, and I forgot to mention that the stand is a piece of wood flooring that was cut down to size, and an opening was drilled out in the middle, and this piece here was glued into the center. So that was basically free at the time. I think they do charge you for wood samples now, but even then, it's quite a deal. It's probably only $1 or something like that, is my thinking. Anyway, so let's go around and see him from different angles. I just need to, again, I'll have to work on maybe the SNS. One of my friends out there, he has suggested maybe a magnet to hold that down. Either that, or I'll take some thread and a needle and just put a stitch in there to hold that down. Yeah, I don't like it sticking up so much. There we go. So we'll pause now and get some tighter close-ups. I'll just go side to side with this one, and then I'll take a few seconds to show you the trekking poles a little more closely. All right. And so you can hopefully see a bit better. Whoops, let me put it all in. Bigger than my hand, but you can see the bottom, larger circumference there, and then the handle that kind of has a look of a gun still, but definitely looks like a handle as well. So there the two are. Pretty cool. Fun making them. This is the only figure I have from SL Custom. I think they did a fantastic job with this figure. We'll go side to side. The head sculpt is very nicely done. And there you go. Here's one last look at Bruce Wayne with his accessories next to Batman with his humongous weapon. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.